Science is an organized way of gathering and analyzing evidence about the natural world. We need to know that some goals of science are to provide of natural explanations for the events that the natural world has, and to understand these explanations with patterns. Also, science follows a methodology which begins with observation of a phenomena, then the inferring and forming hypothesis stage take place. Then we need to use the control experiments. In this part, we need to separate a control group from the experimental group. The experimental group uses the independent variable, and the control group just uses the dependent variable. Then we need to analyze the data and finally develop a conclusion. Science in context. There exist four facts in the development of science, which are curiosity, skepticism, open-mindedness, and creativity. Curiosity, well, it is the motivation that a person has to begin an investigation. Skepticism is, well, when scientists question existing ideas and hypotheses. Open-mindedness is when, well, it must be like an ability that scientists must remain or have and, well, just accept new ideas. And creativity is when scientists think in a creative way so they could develop new projects. And then we need to know that the role of technology in science is like, well, technology is a key part of science. And science is developed with the help of technology. And when new sciences are found, these sciences are used to make new technologies. Also, scientific investigations need to be approved, and in science, a way to approve, well, scientific investigations is with the help of a peer review, which, well, a peer review is a review of an article, a scientific article, well, that is reviewed by many scientists. Then scientists sometimes have or prefer a side of the science or have another point of view that is more personal than scientific. And to this situation, well, this situation is called a bias.
The biology is a natural science that studies the life in living organisms. Living things are made of basic units called cells, are based on a genetic universal code, obtain and use materials and energy, grow and develop, reproduce, respond to their environment, maintain an stable internal environment, and change over time. The study of biology revolves around several interlocking big ideas: the cellular basis of life, information and heredity, matter and energy, growth, development and reproduction, evolution, structure and function, unity and diversity of life, interdependence in nature, and science as a way of knowing. Biology includes many overlapping fields that use different tools to study life from the level of molecules to the entire planet, such as biotechnology.
Hello, my name is Marcelo and I will be talking about important facts and concepts of stage 3 and 4. Let's start with stage 3, shall we? First things first. What is ecology? Ecology is the study of interactions among organisms and their physical environment. When we talk about organisms, we organize them in the following method. Species, a group of the same organisms. Population, group of the same species. Community, various populations in one place. Ecosystem, species that live in the same environment. And biome, group of ecosystems. And the biosphere, which is the entire planet. Environments consist of biotic and abiotic factors, interactable and non-interactable respectively. There are classifications of organisms. Primary producers, the first producers of nutrients that are used by other organisms. They are also called autotrophs, which obtain energy from photosynthesis. Organisms that can produce their own food are heterotrophs, or consumers, for example carnivores, herbivores, omnivores, and scavengers. The way they interact with one another are arranged by food webs and chains, or even biological pyramids. Life has also many cycles, like the water, nutrient, carbon dioxide, and phosphorus cycles. Now let's talk about stage 4. Weather is the day-to-day conditions of the atmosphere, and climate is average conditions in long periods. Climate is affected by solar energy, latitude, heat transport, and etc. How do organisms interact? By developing niches, which is the range of physical and bio conditions the organism interacts. Competition also occurs over habitat and resources. They also interact by symbiosis, mutualism, and commensalism. Biomes are different places with different abiotic factors. Aquatic ecosystems are also involved, like ocean, wetlands, etc. All have different zones and factors.
Humans in the biosphere. Humans affect regional and global environments through agriculture, development, and industry in ways that have an impact on the quality of Earth's natural resources, including soil, water, and the atmosphere. We need to use our resources wisely because some of them are not renewable. This means that it's very difficult to have those resources again. Also, we damage our earth by pollutants. That is a harmful material that can enter the biosphere. We are the first source of so many pollutants. Fabrics throw their moisture to lakes and this affects our environment. Also is affected of the enormous amount of garbage we produce. Biodiversity is the total of all genetically based variations in all organisms in the biosphere. The way that we reduce it when we alter habitats, hunting, introducing the invasive species, releasing pollution into food webs, and contributing to climate change.